Rest in peace, Ethan. Rest in peace. What's going on? New York City is melting around me. Disgusting gray snow is melting into disgusting gray water everywhere around me. It's all falling everywhere. The world's going down. Everything's collapsing. But yeah, I got work early because it's a Friday, and I'm heading over to NYC. So really looking forward to it. Gonna be a good one.
It's gonna be a good one.
Hit or miss, I guess they never miss, huh? You got a boyfriend, I bet he doesn't kiss ya. He gon' find another girl and he won't miss ya. He gon' skirt then hit the dab like Wiz Khalifa.
Okay, so it's at that point in the night where, like, everything stopped. So there's nothing to do, so you just kind of wander around looking for some action, anything possibly interesting going on. They're doing a Funimation peep show panel. Here's a fucking sock, laugh, you idiots, but that's in an hour from now. You know, like, the way the thing works, I don't know if you can see down there, but the way the thing works is, like, you go into the panel section and you're in. Like, I don't know if you can get back out necessarily, so I'm just kind of, I don't want to necessarily go in there yet. I'm just kind of wandering around. Maybe I'll explore the upper floors. This is a huge place, and, like, a lot of it is being used, but comparatively to the size of the whole thing, so little of it is being used. So it's really interesting to find, like, this is definitely a place, if you're a repeated person, you can find, like, weird crevices and weird niches and, like, explore. So I'm gonna do a little bit of that right now. Yeah, I have a little bit of what I'd like to call a conspiracy theory. Okay, so you're an artist alley, right? And everything's pretty pricey. I think there's the same elevation of prices that comes for, like, food and drinks when you go to New York City. Definitely also applies to Artist Alley, but that's aside the point. What I'm here to talk about today is this conspiracy theory. So you're in the Artist Alley, right? And there's such an absurd, like, unnatural amount of unnaturally attractive, like, artists, which you don't usually get. Like, that's a very odd occurrence. Like usually they're pretty, like, Tumblr quoted, but no, this is like a whole nother level. Here's the conspiracy theory, right? So they're not the artists. They're all fake people hired by the artists to sell more stuff. Because you feel bad saying no to an extremely attractive woman, but you don't feel bad saying no to a geeky guy, or a geeky woman, for that matter. So here's the thing. That's my little conspiracy theory. No evidence either way, but I believe it. I believe it wholeheartedly. I'm gonna keep that in mind going into day 2 tomorrow. Yeah. This is how bored I am. I'm literally just wandering around talking to my phone. Yeah, not going home yet. Gotta wait it out. Bet you thought I forgot Friday's pickups, but nope. Here they are. Saturday morning, baby. I got back from the convention last night and completely forgot to film. I have every intention to do so. But here we are. This one booth was selling loose We Schwartz cards, 2 for $1. And I'm like, I immediately triggered in my head. I'm like, the Gurren Lagann set's out, right? So, of course, they had, like, hundreds of loose Gurren Lagann cards. And I sifted through. Well, most of them were duplicates. So it was really, I'd say, about, like, 50 unique cards total, but I sifted through, got like 4 of my favorites that I saw, and okay, so you got, here we go, Hell Yeah, Simon, Simone, yeah, oh god, I love Gurren Lagann so much. Of course, we got Beach episode, Nia, couldn't pass this up. By the way, they're all Japanese, which is a lot better for me because I don't play card games. I literally just buy them for the aesthetics to hang up on my wall. Then of course we got Yoko's teacher being a teacher. One of the best scenes ever is when she's a teacher and she ends up in the tree, and there was the juxtaposition with the first shot, and you weep like a fucking baby. If you watch Gurren Lagann, that will make sense. If not, I'm incoherently rambling. If you haven't watched Gurren Lagann, I hate you and I hope you die. Anyway, finally, last but not least, we got final act, Simon. I'm just gonna call him Simon as a meme. Simone and Nia. Nia's wearing Simone's jacket. Oh, I'm gonna cry looking at these cards. And yeah, that's all my pickups. That's all I got. They gave out free swag, I think. Yeah. I was walking by what was the Viz Media booth? I don't know. They're like the people that like distribute Shonen Jump in America, and they gave me this thing. It's Dr. Stone. I don't know what it is. Dr. Stone is a manga. I have not read it, but I know Best Guy Ever is a pretty big fan. So we seem to have similar tastes. So maybe I'll read it one day. Who knows? It's a nice little booth thing. This is these are just like, oh, it's like a bunch of like the same advertisement for Dr. Stone. And what's this? What even is this? It's like a double-sided, like, it's not a sock because you could put your hand through it. Like, at first, my first thing was like, oh, is this a headband? Can you like tie it around your head? I don't know. It's probably just gonna go in the trash for me. But so I went to the absolute worst panel I've ever been to, and that's not in a funny comedic way. It is just in a really, really depressing, sad, miserable experience way. And that was the Funimation Peep Show panel. By the way, you know what it was? Vic was nowhere to be seen. It was literally just a woman showing commercials. Like, they weren't even like interesting trailers. It was commercials for Funimation Blu-rays of like fan service shows, and they're like, buy our fucking Blu-rays, and that's the whole panel, was just watching commercials. And oh, our noses are gonna bleed, you gotta get the tissues, oh, you gotta get the tissues, here's the free tissues, laugh, you idiots, laugh, laugh. You know what I say, you know what I say to your, you know what I say to your demands? You know what I say to those requests? So the coat saga continues. I don't know if I contextualized this yesterday, but yesterday I went to check my coat gear. I don't even know if you can hear me. Hello? Anyway, yeah, I went to check my coat yesterday, and they charged me $5 to check my coat, which to me is ridiculous. It should be free. But you know what? Fine, I'll pay it. But you can't pick it up and bring it back. You have to leave for food. Like, you have to pay again. So today I refuse to check my coat because I know in a couple hours I'm going to be hungry and want to leave. So it is like 90 degrees in here. I'm sweating my ass off. It is really cold outside, but the juxtaposition isn't doing wonders for me. So let's see how this goes. Yeah. This is what happens when you go to cons alone. You just start talking about the most random, minute details and intricate bullshit that no one will possibly understand unless they're here with you. But yeah, that's what you do. That's what you do.
My foot's not falling asleep. It's like my right foot, dude.
Sure, if you can see the Connection Center behind me, and of day 2. I could have gone a little longer. They were doing another hentai panel like late night. I was like, oh, I really don't want to stay for this, especially after the track record that last night said. I mean, if it's anything like last night, I would rather like be on the verge of death. Anyway, today was excellent day, great day. I'm literally dead tired, but I think I went to a pretty interesting panel earlier in the day. It was like sort of like a lecture style panel from a couple of professors of like film, and there was one about Isao Takahata, who is the lesser known co-founder of Studio Ghibli, along with Hayao Miyazaki, obviously, and his films are really interesting. Like you'll probably most recognize him for Grave of the Fireflies, and it's interesting to see that as like a stark contrast to Miyazaki's like style. And that was a really interesting lecture. But I think everyone knows the highlight of the day was the Studio Trigger panel, which was absolutely incredible. It was amazing. Like I can't even express how great it was. It was just, there was a very creepy guy next to me though, which was a little off-putting the whole time, and I was like really hoping no one thought he was with me because he was sitting like right next to me. But what are you gonna do? And, yeah, it was amazing. So they had like 3 of the creative team, 2 of the creative team, a translator, and they also had, which I didn't know, the voice actress of Jakuzure. That's how you pronounce it. That's canon now. I know it, guys. If you're watching this, and she was cosplaying Jakuzure, and it was incredible. And they showed so much stuff. I mean, obviously, I'm not watching Gridman. I should watch Gridman. I didn't watch I dropped Darling in the Franxx, and that was a little boring for me. But it convinced me to start Gridman. But I think most importantly, they did like a hearty chunk of the panel was Promare stuff, but it was like exclusive Promare stuff, like never shown anywhere before, and it was amazing. Like this is like the most excited I've been for anything ever. It's like a movie that was like, it's a movie by the way, not a show, contrary to the confusion. They're trying out the 2-hour film format. That's how they put it. But yeah, it looks like a show made for me. That's what it's starting. Obviously, I'm not allowed to show anything, right? And they gave away a lot of information about it. No like major spoilers. I mean, there one big one, but I'm not gonna say it because they weren't supposed to say it, and I don't want to convey it. Like if you want to know, just reach out to me and I'll let you know. I'm not gonna put it online, but they gave some like key information about this film that like changes the way everyone's looking forward to it and seeing it. And I'm really looking forward to it. It was an incredible panel, except for that one guy next to me. I feel bad because he probably had issues, but what do you do? It's still an uncomfortable experience. Other than that, great panel, great day. I'm dead tired. Maybe I'll record review tonight. I don't know. I gotta watch the episode still. But yeah, tomorrow is the last day. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Like my entire body hurts, but we'll see. What's going on, guys? I think I'm dying. I think my body is shutting down. It hurts everywhere. I feel sick. That is the convention experience, boys. I mean, I'm dying. But what better state to do pickups, baby? Okay, what do we got here? Guess I'll show free swag first, just random shit that they gave out. This was a flyer, which I'm actually seeing this tomorrow at the con. They're doing like a sneak peek screening. Never Ending Man, Hayao Miyazaki. It's the new Hayao Miyazaki documentary, a spiritual successor to Kingdom of Dreams and Madness, which is one of my favorite documentary and one of my favorite movies of all time. Really looking forward to this tomorrow, and once I like the movie, I can put it up. Anyway, these are like postcards that they were giving out for free, advertisements for their different manga. I'm just going to take off the FMAB part and put it up on my wall too. They were also giving out G-Kids, which is the North American company that licenses, they license, like, I'm tempted to just say Ghibli movies, but I think they do a lot of different things. It's mainly Ghibli movies and Mamoru Hosoda films, and they license them for not physical release, but for like theatrical releases here, like screenings and stuff. They give a free pin. Anyway, I made it. I found the Well-Dressed Men Selling Dojins booth. I did it. It has been the most crowded booth at this entire convention. It's insane. Every time I was going there, like went by, it was just a line to get up and look. And then one time I happened to stumble by, and there wasn't a lot of people there. So I went up, had some great conversations with one of the guys there. He gave us a little history about Disney dojins, which I didn't know were a thing. But anyway, I did a purchase. It's already in like my bottom drawer. I don't think I can show this. Yeah. Yeah, I can't show that. So you just have to use your imagination, my friends. Anyway, found this. I would not have gotten this if it was not $5. And the box is actually pretty cool. Shining Jack Torrance pop. I don't really get pops anymore, but the box it was $5. Box has Red Rum on it, so I'm not even gonna take it out of the box. And it's actually like somewhat kind of detailed, like for a pop. I mean, it's the most detailed you can get for a pop. Pops are disgusting, but $5, amazing. I don't know what to say. What do you expect me to say? Last but definitely not least, scored in one of the most awkward Artist Alley interactions ever, because just everything that could go wrong in an Artist Alley interaction just fell apart. I don't even want to, I guess I'll go into the full thing right now. So I go to walk up to the booth, but someone is taking pictures of the booth. So I wait back, and then they take the pictures, and then from the distance they start a conversation. So I'm like, wait, are you done with the pictures? And so eventually I just walked up, and this person, I guess I didn't realize, was like either friends with them or working for them, and went to behind the booth. So I get up to start like talking to the artist, and like they start a conversation with this person, and I'm like looking through, I'm like, okay, hey, I want to buy this. No one notices that I'm like standing there saying, hey, how much is this? And no one, finally someone knows, like, oh, sorry, it's this. And I'm like, okay, I'll take it, it's great. And like the artist didn't process. Turns out the person I was talking to wasn't the artist, it was the other person there. It was a nightmare. It was a literal nightmare. But I got this cool, there was a lot of Kage Pro stuff at this convention, which I did not expect. I got this cool Mary print. Is it Mary? However you pronounce it. Like a lot, doesn't prefer snakes. I think that's all I got day 2. I mean, the Dojin was the big purchase, but I can't really show that. I feel like I'm dying. I'm going to die. I do not know how I'm going to do another day of this convention. I don't know if my body can handle it. It feels like it's just rotting away. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. So I can't remember if I filmed anything today. I don't think I did. I'm not 100% sure, but there wasn't really anything I could film. The 2 big things I did today were another trigger panel, once again. Another incredible panel. You're not allowed to photo or video at those panels, unfortunately. I understand why, because they're giving major spoilers for the upcoming projects. But yeah, another incredible panel. The guys' trigger are always a delight, always incredible, so good. Another major thing I did today was I went to I think it was the first ever screening of the new Hayao Miyazaki documentary, the follow-up to the Community Dreams of Madness. This is Never Ending Man, and it fucked me up real bad. I'm having an existential crisis again, just like I did after watching Community Dreams of Madness. This man, such an inspiration, but not necessarily in the best ways. God, it fucked me up so bad. I was like crying in the screening. But yeah, I'll talk more about that on a rapid review that I'm going to do of the movie. I don't know how I'm going to do it rapid, but I'm going to do it. Great documentary. If you get a chance to see it, I don't think it's like has plans for like DVD release or anything just yet, but they're doing like very, very limited screenings in big cities. So if you get a chance, definitely check it out. Yeah, I mean, this is it. This is the end. It's over, done, finished. I'm not going to go back. This is a great convention. Loved it a lot. It's very exhausting and draining, and I think this is more so when you go alone, because you don't have friends to sort of keep you uppy and everything. It just becomes very draining. And I think like if you're going alone, 3 days is way too much. There was stuff I wanted to do every day, so it's not like I wasn't going to go. But it's so exhausting mentally, physically. Like, I just want to die right now, but I feel absolutely horrible. But yeah, I mean, it's a great convention. Definitely very affordable. Definitely hit it up. Great time, great people, fun. So day 3 has come and gone. You know what that means, day 3 pickups. I didn't get much today. Today was more of like a panel kind of day. Didn't do much time on the show floor. And honestly, what am I really gonna buy? But yeah, Book Off's booth, they gave me this free bookmark. Yeah, just an ad for the store. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. No, it's not true. We got con exclusive. This was a con exclusive. I think I couldn't tell exactly, but I think it's from Anime NYC. Like, I think it's their like booth, but it was a little unclear. It was like, I don't know, a lot of the company booths were a little unclear, but yeah, I think this was Anime NYC's official booth. But they had a exclusive 10th anniversary Gurren Lagann poster, and obviously you know me and Gurren Lagann, I knew I had to have it. They had another one that was also a con exclusive, but that was sold out, so I didn't get that one. I preferred that one, but this one's also sick. If I can get it out of the tube. Okay. Let's unravel this bad boy. It's so good. God, so glad I picked this up. Happy 10th anniversary, Gurren Lagann. Happy end of Anime NYC. And that's it. That's all I got today. And I think that's about going to wrap it up. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. And,